Good morning, Father Matthew here. Well, it's Sunday, and it's another Sunday where we're in this strange situation of not being able to come together and all the rest of it. I'm recording this video just before I say the Mass, so I hope some of you will join me for that or watch it later, or some of you may already have watched it. I don't know, but there we are. We must carry on in these strange circumstances. Been thinking this morning really about some of my sort of personality faults, if you like. I suppose one of the things that happens when we're in a situation like this is that we end up thinking a lot, or I certainly do anyway. And one of the things I've been thinking about is that one of my biggest personality flaws, and I've always been this way, is that if things don't go right the first time, um, I'm very prone to giving up because I suppose I've always wanted the maximum result for the minimum effort. And sometimes the things that we do require us to keep trying and sometimes have to start again and things like that. Of course, as you know, I'm doing some recording at the moment, and it's a much more difficult process than I ever imagined it would be. There are two or three of my songs that I'm in the middle of sort of tweaking, and I think the word is producing, but there are two or three that are quite good. I think I'm quite pleased with. But then there are two or three others where I still haven't quite got it right, and I'm very very tempted to just give up the whole thing. But then I've spent quite a lot of money on equipment and things, so I feel I ought to carry on. But I suppose one of the things is that I'm getting impatient with it. Why is it that I still haven't quite got that vocal line or whatever it is how I want it, and so it's tempting to give up, or oh no, that's not quite right. I'll have to do that one again. It's quite a frustrating thing really, because it's sort of like, how long is this going to take? But of course, I've only started doing this in the last few weeks, so obviously it's quite natural that it's going to take me some time to find my way. So I'm having to sort of tell myself not to just give up, and to persevere and keep going. But the thing about the whole process of recording is that I'm gaining a whole new level of respect for musicians and the people I like listening to, because it's a very difficult process, and it's also a very unforgiving one. Because, for example, if I were now to record a song, the way I sing it that time is the way it will be. Yeah, you can play with levels and different things and reverb and delay and all sorts of things to make it sound better. But then that's there to stay. And I'm sort of thinking about the way we live our lives, the way we behave, and the way that we treat each other. Because of course, um, if we treat somebody badly, if we do something wrong, um, we might be able to move on, but that action, those words, or whatever it is, are there to stay, and especially for the person that we've done that or said that thing to. Um, so it's making me think a bit about how I live my life too, and to be very careful about the things that I do or say, and because, like I say, they're there to stay. Um, and of course, what we should all be doing is seeking goodness and seeking to treat each other with love and respect, and as brothers and sisters in Christ. Um, so I'm going to keep going. The thing I'm aware of is that it's okay me spending time doing all of this, but I still haven't sorted out my living room since I moved stuff around, or things like that, and the pile of washing to do, grass that needs cutting again. Um, I'm not very good at sort of doing those routine things, so perhaps today or tomorrow I might get some of those things done as well. But anyway, I hope you're okay, and look after yourselves and each other, and may God bless you. Bye for now.